My name is Isabella Lenarduzzi and I'm a social entrepreneur for, I don't even dare to say it, 40 years now. My last commitment is JUMP. JUMP is the name of the organization I founded in order to advance gender equality at work, diversity and inclusion. What's one thing about you outside of your work that people might not expect? A hidden passion, a quirky habit, or a personal victory? I have a passion. And I made my passion my mission, and my mission my job. So, do I have anything else outside of it? Not really. Of course, I have my family, I have many friends, I'm curious about so many things, but I have my passion and my job is my passion. So, and you know, when you're working in diversity, equality and inclusion, you never know enough. You always have to learn. Things are moving, and there are new concepts, new knowledge, and you always need to not only to read but to have a deep conversation with people in order to be a better expert. If you could describe your journey in 3 words, what would that be and why? I'm a change maker. Since I'm 12 years old, I've decided that I have a responsibility to make this world a better world. And so it's quite uncomfortable, I must say, but I feel all the time responsible of everything that I think I could do something about it, that I could maybe do in another way, do better. And so it's really about that. It's about what's my place in this society. Am I part of the solution or am I part of the problem? And since I'm 12, I try to be part of the solution, to see things that are not working and to make them better and to change the system for everybody. Who was the person in your life who had the biggest impact on who you are today and what did they teach you? I was inspired by many people, many men and many women, but probably the person that had the most impact on me was my father, because my father comes from a migrant background. His father came in Belgium to work in the mines, so they were very, very poor. He is the only child in the family that has studied. And he even became at 18 years ago handicapped because he became to be paraplegic. But nevertheless, he went to university and nevertheless, he went to the European Commission where he said, I need to change the way Europe is running, and in order to do that, I need to create European citizenship. And I really believe that young people, if they live in another country for a certain moment, then they will feel what Europe is really. And so this is why he created Erasmus. Erasmus is really a game change for Europe. He has impacted the life of so many millions of people. So it's very complicated to be his daughter because you know the level is quite high. And what he has also told me is that you always need to think big and to do big. Don't satisfy yourself of the comfort or of a very small life, like he used to say. Women are often told to be strong, but strength can look different for everyone. What does strength mean to you? Strength is about trying to stick to your values, whatever happens. You have a dream. My dream is to make a change. And to make a change, it means that in order to do that, I need to have impact, but I also need to be inspiring for the other people that will look at me and see, she's doing things differently. For example, because I'm a social entrepreneur, I want to make a change in the world. And I've never considered the organizations that are doing the same as I do as competitors. They are allies, at least when they do it properly. They are allies. They are allies to my mission. And that was quite complicated to be accepted by others, people that worked with me, or even the people that considered that we are into a competition. If you had to create a life motto based on your experiences, what would it be? I would say that comfort is the worst enemy of excellence. And so, yes, I think that my motto would be that get out of your comfort zone, your choices, in order to make you, to have that feeling of living in an intense way means that your life won't be easy, but it will be absolutely incredible and so much satisfying.